Natasha, watch what you're doing!
Chaplain Jake, give me the chainsaw.
I'll get my family and head home right now. You just say the word.
I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. In our last episode of this story series called The Small Stuff, Cyrus gave his dad a good idea. Is it something to do with school? And Jake made an interesting purchase at Trekker's, a chainsaw. He does have a super secret project on the go. Is the chainsaw for that? Well, let's join everyone for today's episode called Fill It Up. It's number 3 in this story series. Now, if you missed the first 2 episodes, you can catch them at discoverymountain.com. Don't worry, we'll wait here for you to catch up. Now, what's that I hear? A motorcycle. It must be Sam. Let's join her.
Hi, Jake.
Oh, hey, Sam! Thanks for meeting me so early in the day.
No trouble. I have the paperwork.
Perfect! I'm ready to sign.
Come on inside the library. It's much warmer.
Nah. Here, just prop the paperwork up on the bench.
Okay. Now, sign here. Good. Sign here and initial here.
And now it's official?
It is. Congratulations!
I can't believe it!
It was a pretty straightforward purchase contract. You're all set, Jake.
Thanks for your help with my super secret project, Sam.
Oh, no trouble. I'm pretty good at keeping secrets, you know.
I know, Judge Taylor.
Now, Jake, I much prefer Sam.
I know. I was just teasing. Seriously, though, I am glad God called you to Discovery Mountain, Sam.
Yeah, me too. I feel filled up being here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Miss Michelle's cooking is the best.
It is, but that's not what I meant. I meant spiritually full.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, I had the same experience when I got here. Reminds me of Ephesians 3:19.
Oh, what does that verse say?
To know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God.
Yes, that's exactly how it's felt. I'm growing closer to God each day, filled with the fullness of God. I like that.
This town sure is special. I never plan to leave.
Hence your super secret project.
Yes, indeedy.
Oh, Jake, I have the other information you asked about.
Perfecto, let's get going.
Okay, the books are on my desk inside. Come on.
Books?
Yes. Didn't you want to research your project?
Well, I was thinking more of a live demonstration.
Live demonstration? But, Jake...
I've seen your work, Sam. You've been working on your project for, about 3 months now?
Well, yes, after I did a lot of research and taught myself how to begin and...
See? You did all the research and now you can just demonstrate for me.
Well, Jake, I'm surprised.
Surprised but willing? I have my chainsaw right here.
And safety equipment?
Yep, Mr. Simon insisted.
Well...
Don't you want to share all the knowledge you worked so hard for?
All right, I'm in. I only have an hour available.
Oh, no problem. I'm going to be at the school by then anyway.
Here, Jake.
What's this?
A motorcycle helmet.
For me?
Yep. Hop on back of my bike. Let's get to work.
Keziah, looks like we're here before all the other kids.
That's okay, Daddy. Can I go to your principal's office with you?
Well, it isn't my office just yet, but sure.
Good morning, Smits.
Mrs. Lewis.
Good morning, Mrs. Lewis.
You're here early.
Yep.
I'm going to my classroom to change out the bulletin boards. Keziah, would you like to come and help me?
Sure, as long as you don't need my help, Daddy.
I'll manage somehow.
Yay, thank you.
Should we put up this border or this one?
I like that one.
That one it is.
All right, first order of business.
Hello, Pastor Williams speaking.
Williams, Mike Smith calling.
Mike, how are things going at the academy so far?
Fairly well. I'm learning a lot. Listen, I have an idea to run past you.
I'm all ears.
A lot of the tech in this school needs updating. The tablets and computers are older.
Yes, we need to invest in some tech improvements. I agree. But we put things on pause until the new principal could weigh in on what's needed.
Ah, smart thinking. There are other schools in the area that have more recent tech setups, newer smart boards and whatnot.
Yes, there are.
Well, it's hard to cast the vision when it comes to technology, right? Some staff and students, they don't see the need for new equipment until they see it in action.
Okay, I think I see where you're going with this.
Well, I wondered, what about a field trip? Sort of like my family's visit to town here.
Yes?
Could a handful of Discovery Mountain staff and students take a field trip to a better tech-equipped school?
Excellent idea. You have the green light from me.
Well, thank you. My son actually inspired the idea.
Then he should go on the field trip too.
Yeah? Okay, not a bad idea.
Do you have any schools in mind?
Well, I have a few. I noticed the closest high school is in the next town just over the mountain, Grizzly Mountain.
Grizzly Mountain?
Yes. Now, according to the school website, they have, state-of-the-art computers, internet access, and smart boards. And it's close, easy to get to.
Oh boy.
What, did I overstep somehow?
No, just no one will ever agree to visit Grizzly Mountain High.
No?
Grizzly Mountain and Discovery Mountain are opposite towns in almost every way. They're not far apart on the map, but they're worlds apart as far as the townspeople are concerned.
Oh, I see. There's a town rivalry between Grizzly Mountain and Discovery Mountain?
Yes, and that is an understatement.
Got it. I still have a lot to learn.
Any other recommendations?
Yeah, what about Reader's School? It's a bit further away in the city, but his school is also well equipped with the latest technology.
Excellent idea. Assuming Superintendent Gomez approves the visit, I'm sure that Reader would love to give your field trip group a tour.
Excellent. I'll make the inquiries.
I'll be in your area this afternoon. I'll stop in.
Sounds good. See you then, Pastor Williams.
And so you see, class, that's how Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. He forgot to clean up.
Then I should make all kinds of scientific discoveries on my desk.
Addison, that was not the point of my history lesson.
Excuse me, may I interrupt?
Dr. Smith, please join us.
Hey, Dad.
I'd like to make an announcement. In a few days, a few people from our school are going on a field trip.
Field trip? Nice.
Miss Simon, I'd like to invite you to participate and bring 2 of your students along.
Oh, interesting. What sort of field trip?
Well, I've observed that the technology in the academy could use some updates.
Yeah, the computers barely work.
And so our field trip would be to a tech convention?
No. It'll be to a school that's using the latest state-of-the-art technology.
Oh, well, where are you taking us?
Well, I won't be joining you, but the group will visit Principal Reader's School in the city.
Do they have new smart boards?
They do.
Well, thank you, Principal. Dr. Smith. I'll choose a couple of my students to go.
Hey, Miss Simon, is your Wi-Fi working? I can't get online in my classroom.
Good timing, Chaplain Jake.
The Wi-Fi's down? Oh, how often does this happen?
I'd say about once or twice. Right, guys?
Wow, once or twice a week?
Mr. Smith, what Chaplain Jake means is once or twice a day.
A day?
Yep,
Your field trip idea is perfect timing.
Yeah, I think so. Chaplain Jake, you're joining the field trip, right?
Well, I thought about it, but I can't go.
Oh, I'm going. It sounds like fun.
Natasha, I can't go on the field trip.
Okay.
Miss Simon, where's the Wi-Fi router? We can try resetting it.
Oh, good idea, Cyrus. It's in the closet in Mrs. Lewis's classroom.
Wait a minute. Why is the Wi-Fi router there?
Well, it's the most central spot in the school.
Wait, there's only one router for the whole school?
Yeah.
Could that be part of our problem?
Definitely. Where do the lines come into the building?
I don't know for sure, but there's a cable box in the back corner there.
Can I take a look?
Be my guest.
Oh man, this cable box is ancient. It isn't in use now. Oops, I'm sorry. It just fell right out of the wall.
It's all right, Cyrus. Class, you're dismissed early. Phew, it really is time for that field trip.
Natasha, I told you I can't go. I'm really busy with an important project.
Okay, Jake, I get it.
Let me know if the Wi-Fi starts working again.
Jake, what is going on with you? What exactly is your super secret project this time?
Jake did sound a little defensive, didn't he? Maybe we'll find out why after this break.
Would you like to share your faith with Discovery Mountain merch? There are t-shirts, hoodies, and even a ball cap to choose from. Visit discoverymountain.com/store and get your merch today.
Hey, Mountaineers. There are lots of new things waiting for you in the Discovery Mountain Club this month. Check out episodes of Jake's Take. His guest this month is super fun. And listen to 2 new bedtime Bible stories. They're perfect for drifting off to sleep. And hey, they even calm Jake down. Mountaineers, we'll see you in the clubhouse at discoverymountainclub.com.
At the Academy, they're planning a tech field trip. Back at the bed and breakfast, Tara is having a quiet morning, or at least trying to.
There's a nice drink of water for you, Philodendron. You know what would be really nice to keep you company? A hanging golden pothos plant. I'll have to tell...
Look at that plant!
Oh, Emily, you startled me.
Those plants are looking good, Tara. You have a real green thumb.
Oh, I don't know. I do love plants, though. Taking care of them is soothing.
So you just fill the spray bottle up with water and spritz away?
That's about all there is to it, yeah.
I should get some plants for my office. Might soothe me a little bit.
Miss Harris, do you have a lot of stress in your work?
Oh, do I ever? I'm constantly on the run, chasing this story here and that story there.
Take a seat.
Oh, I just came down to get a drink of water. Deadlines await.
Yes, deadlines. Do they cause much anxiety, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, no, I don't mind, Tara. I don't know if anxiety is the right word. I'm just always on the go, asking the tough questions, getting to the bottom of issues, you know.
Sounds like journalism's exciting for you.
It really is. I love it. But I've paid a high price for this life.
Oh?
My daughter, Brianna, she lives here with my sister-in-law.
And she seems to love it here.
She does. She's thriving. I've missed so much.
They do grow up quickly.
I've been doing something I'm not accustomed to do very often.
What's that?
I've been praying that I could find a way to be a part of Brianna's life and still be a journalist.
And what is God telling you?
I don't know yet. If I have to choose between my work and my daughter, well, I know what I'd do.
You sound sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I need to choose her. It's been the other way around for too long.
God answers prayers. I believe that. I've been doing my share of talking to him too.
You guys gonna take the job and move here?
Oh, it's too soon to answer that.
Got it. Sorry, I'm nosy. Unpleasant career side effect.
No problem. It was nice chatting with you, Emily.
Oh yeah? It was nice chatting with you. I should really get a houseplant. Calm me. Sorry, I gotta grab that. Hello? No way! The investigator let you look at the files? Sorry, hun. We'll chat another time.
Sure.
Seriously? Send me a pic of the cover letter. Man, I still can't believe he let
The
you
quiet was nice while it lasted.
That must have been awesome.
Meanwhile, back at the academy, they're still working on getting the Wi-Fi back up and running.
Mrs. Lewis,
Yes, Piper?
what are they doing in there?
Still trying to get the Wi-Fi router working.
Mrs. Lewis, I said that I could help. Please, can't I?
Hugo, I think they'll have it fixed. Dr. Smith, do you need any more help?
We're still working on it.
Now, jiggle this connector here at the back of the router.
No, Jake, the green globe light thingy isn't on.
So that means the problem could be with the lines coming into the school.
Hugo?
Oh, I don't feel so good. Yumi, are you okay? Ugh, my stomach.
Mrs. Lewis, I think Yumi is sick.
Hugo, come over here. Hold this shelf steady while we try something.
All right. Maybe you'll learn how to fix all this on the field trip.
I don't know if we can wait that long.
Natasha, watch what you're doing.
What happens?
Natasha!
Jake!
Now hold on. That was an innocent accident.
What's this switch here?
Hey, the green light came on.
Mrs. Lewis, I...
See, I told you I could fix it. Mrs. Lewis, you should let me go on this field trip. See, I'm good at tech.
Hugo, we already chose names. Piper and Yumi are going on the field trip.
Yumi doesn't look so good.
She looks sick. Yumi, are you okay?
Mrs. Lewis, Yumi throwed up.
Oh dear. All right, everyone, take your seats. Yumi, honey, come on. I'll take you to the office and we'll call your dad.
Feel better, Yumi.
Is she gonna be okay?
I hope so.
So, Yumi's sick?
Yeah, obviously, Hugo.
All right. Now I can go on the field trip in her place.
Hugo!
What?
The light went out again. Hugo, hold that shelf stable. Now, what happens if we pull on this cable?
The wall's breaking.
Keep going.
No, that isn't good.
Try this.
Hugo, stop!
Yeah, Hugo, stop! I've got a much better tool for this job.
Jake, what are you doing?
Okay, now hold on just a minute, everyone, before we do any more damage.
Have you guys tried looking in this cupboard?
Piper, stop! Ugh, the cupboard is broken.
Oops, sorry.
Students, please, take your seats. Everyone. That's better. Oh, now, what's next?
Jake, what?
We can cut through the wall much better with this.
What's going on here? Where's Mrs. Lewis?
She took Yumi to the office. She's sick.
I can smell that.
Pastor Williams? I can explain.
I sure hope so.
There's chaos in Mrs. Lewis's classroom, and just when Pastor Williams visits, how will Dr. Smith explain? We'll find out right after this.
Hello, parents. George Swanson here. I invite you to get to know our Parent Ministries flagship program called Authentic. Authentic is a half-hour program of transparent discussions with honest answers. The program covers everyday issues, all with the purpose to discover what it means to live an authentic human existence. Visit discoverymountain.com/authentic for quick and easy links to where you can watch.
Are you searching for answers to life's toughest questions? Questions like, can I find real happiness? The Voice of Prophecy Bible Guides will help you find the answers that you're looking for. Visit BibleStudies.com and choose the free Bible study lessons that fit you best. Choose to study online or have the lessons mailed directly to you. That's BibleStudies.com.
Hey, it's Sean Boonstra, Speaker Director of The Voice of Prophecy, the ministry that brings you this program. Has Discovery Mountain been an encouragement to the children in your life? Weekly Discovery Mountain episodes are made possible through the generosity of our supporters. Would you like to join us as a supporter? Find out how you can receive a Discovery Mountain t-shirt as a thank you gift. Call us at 1-877-566-7365 today. That's 877-566-7365.
chaos ensued before the break. How will they explain all of this to Pastor Williams?
Chaplain Jake, give me the chainsaw. But I know how to use it safely. Under no circumstances will you use this in a classroom full of children. Am I clear?
Yes, sir, Pastor Williams.
Good. Now hand it to me, and you have a class to teach, yes?
Oh, yeah, of course. But the Wi-Fi.
I'll notify you when it's fixed.
I'll be going back to my classroom. Jake, the chainsaw? What were you thinking?
Pastor Williams, my class usually isn't this chaotic.
I take the blame, Mrs. Lewis. Let me help you tidy up.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll clean up.
Children, back to your seats.
Dr. Smith,
Yes, Piper?
is the field trip still happening?
Well, I'll let your teacher know.
You're coming with us on the field trip, right, Mr. Smith?
You want me to come along?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, Piper.
We'll leave you, Mrs. Lewis.
Pastor Williams, I can explain.
I'm listening.
Okay, we were trying to fix the Wi-Fi router. Do you know that it goes out up to twice per day? Well, the equipment is old, and one thing led to another, and I'm sorry.
And this?
The chainsaw, I have no idea. The chaplain just showed up with it right as you walked in.
Bad timing?
Yes. Look, this all looks really bad. Like I can't even control my staff or minor technical issues. I'll get my family and head home right now. You just say the word.
So what did the internet provider say when you called them?
Call them?
Yes, about the Wi-Fi.
Well...
You didn't call? Look, Smith, you have good training and you show promise.
But...
And the students are beginning to trust and respect you.
They are?
The student just now, Piper?
Yeah, Piper spoke up just as we were leaving.
She invited you along on the field trip.
If there's still going to be a field trip.
You're missing the point. She wants you along. The kids are starting to look up to you.
Well, I don't deserve it.
Look, I caught you in a chaotic moment.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Let's move past today. But this?
Listen, no more chainsaws in the school again. Ever. I give you my word.
That is a sentence I never thought I would hear.
Me neither.
Mike, you're home.
Oh, and what a day.
I heard.
You heard?
Daddy, I told Mommy and Cyrus.
Wow, Dad, that was a wild day. Mom, I brought the ivy plant down here. It'll get more sunlight.
Good idea, son. Now, Mike, let's go next door to the cafe for a quiet family dinner.
I can't eat. I'm too disappointed in myself.
Cyrus, why don't you take Kezzy upstairs?
Mom.
Please? So your dad and I can talk?
Come on, Kezzy. Let's go read Princess a story.
Okay. She was hiding this morning.
She's probably not hiding anymore. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Day was really that bad?
Oh, Tara, it was bad.
Still...
Come in.
Hello? Dr. Smith, sir?
Chaplain Chainsaw, I presume?
I don't think I like that nickname, sir.
How can I help you, Jake?
Sir, I owe you an apology. And if you're willing to listen, maybe an explanation.
I'm willing to listen. Come on in. Take a seat.
I'll leave you two to talk.
Sir, could we talk outside? What I have to say is super de-duper secret. And, listening ears.
Ugh. Fine, Jake. Let's step outside and you can tell me your super, super secret.
Nice seeing you again, Chaplain Jake.
Bye.
Super, super secret? Huh. This spray bottle is nearly empty, and now it's full again. Come here, Ivy. Here's a little shower for you.
Mom?
Cyrus, you look worried.
I know Dad had a really bad day, but
He's outside at the moment. What's going on?
Kezzy thinks that Princess is hiding, but I don't see her in the aquarium.
Are you sure? Sometimes she likes to bury herself in the dirt.
Yeah, I don't see her.
Now, before we raise any alarm bells, really make sure, all right?
All right.
This place is amazing.
You're happy.
Jake just told me his super secret, and it is super secret. I thought he was being dramatic.
Oh? And did he apologize for the chainsaw?
Oh yeah, his chainsaw. You won't believe what this kid is up to. It's inspiring.
Inspiring?
You know, this day wasn't all bad.
No? That's good.
Princess, where are you?
What did Kezzy just say?
She might just be hiding in the aquarium. She does that sometimes.
But if she isn't?
Let's go check. Now.
Director Doug, Keziah couldn't find her fish?
Well, I thought Princess was a fish too, but I don't think she is.
No, fish don't live in aquariums with dirt.
No. So if she isn't a fish...
What is she? Is she hiding or is she loose?
Now I'm nervous.
Me too. But, Director Doug, this was a full episode. The students had a chaotic day, and it sounds like they're still going on that field trip.
Yes, Smith was able to smooth things out with Pastor Williams.
I hope that Yumi feels better.
Yeah, me too. I hope that Jake never brings that chainsaw to school again.
I agree. He does seem to be making progress on his super secret project.
That's right. He and Sam worked on something early this morning.
Signing documents, and then they rode off on her motorcycle to somewhere.
Well, maybe we'll hear more tomorrow.
I hope so. Something else I noticed, Tara really likes spritzing the houseplants, doesn't she?
She does. It soothes her, she says.
And just now, her spray bottle was full when she thought it was running low.
That's true. It's filling back up.
It reminds me of the verse that Sam shared with Jake earlier.
Oh, that's right. What was it again?
Ephesians 3:19. To know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. I love that verse.
The Smith family is exercising their faith. Are they feeling filled up with the fullness of God?
Well, it was a tough day, but I think so. We'll find out better tomorrow.
We'll see you then.
You've been listening to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us online at discoverymountain.com. Discovery Mountain is a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here in Discovery Mountain, where every day is an exercise in faith. Fill It Up was written by Jean Boonstra and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi. Recorded in Loveland, Colorado, Bowmanville, Ontario, and remotely from around the world.